You are welcome to another lesson today. God bless you. And today we are going to be talking about the dominant seventh. We are going to be talking about the two variations of the dominant seventh, which are the primary dominant seventh and the secondary dominant seventh. Okay, so we are on the key of C major. So the primary dominant seventh is always found on the major scale, and it is often found on the fifth degree of the scale. So we are on the key of C major. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the fifth degree of the scale. Okay, so if we are dealing with the triad chord on the key of C, 1 is a major, 2 is a minor, 3 is a minor, 4 is a major, 5 is a major, 6 is a minor, 7 is a diminished, and back to 1. However, if we are dealing with a four note chord, which is also known as the seventh chord, your 1 is a major seventh, your 2 is a minor seventh, 3 is a minor seventh, 4 is a major seventh, your 5 is a dominant seventh, which is also known as the primary dominant seventh. And the primary dominant seventh often leads back to the 1. Okay? Your 6 is a minor seventh, and your 7 is what? Half diminished seventh. Dominant seventh, half diminished. Okay, not half diminished seventh, but half diminished. So your primary dominant chord, which is this, will often lead you back to the 1. So a way you can utilize the primary dominant chord is if you have a progression that goes from the 1 to the 3 to the 4 to the 5, and you want to go back to the 1, all you need to do is to play the primary dominant. And you are back to the 1. As simple as that. And it sounds so interesting. Okay? Or you have it like this. I love this. I love this voicing. Or I spread it out. But I love this. Okay, now back to the secondary dominant. The secondary dominant is when you turn any notes of the scale degree which is different from the fifth to a dominant chord. An example, if I have this is a C dominant seventh, okay, but this is a secondary dominant because it is not, the dominant is not formed on the fifth of the scale degree, rather on the 1. If I have this is a dominant seventh, but this is also a primary dominant seventh, a minor seventh. This is also a minor seventh. If I have this is also a what? This is also a minor seventh, major seventh. Then we have the primary dominant seventh. Okay. Now, how can you utilize the secondary dominant seventh? So, if you have a progression that goes from the 1 to the 4 to the 5, and then for you to the secondary dominant seventh will often lead you to the 4. Then back to 1. We'll take you to the 4, and then so now if you can make use of this secondary dominant to go to the 4, and then the primary dominant to go back to the 1. So we have this. this is a way you can make use of the secondary and the primary dominant chord on the key of C major. Okay, so now that you understand the difference between the primary and the secondary dominant 7, go ahead and utilize this in your bye bye. I'll see you in another lesson. Make sure you come back for more lessons like this. Bye.